welcome back to my channel. So today's video will be a really quick one. I'm just going to be telling you guys my top 5 fragrances. Before I go on, I just want to say make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, so you are notified when I upload new videos, and you click on the notification bell so that you get the notification to your phone. With all that being said, let's get on to it. My number 5 fragrance is going to be Chance by Chanel. This fragrance, I don't know why, it's something about it that it just reminds me of winter time. Like, it's just so, it's sharp, but it's also cozy and inviting. But yeah, let me get into the notes of this. This one has a top note of grapefruit. If I'm being honest, I do not smell the grapefruit, but then again, I do not have any idea what grapefruit smells like. And then the second note is jasmine, and that is what I smell mainly in this, and also white musk. I smell a lot of jasmine and white musk in here. It's a sweet fragrance, but I would call this a sharp fragrance. It has that peppery vibe. I think that might be the white musk in it. It has that like peppery, very sharp note, which for some reason I like year round. I think this can go in the high summer heat as well as also be inviting and flattering in the winter time. And I think that's because jasmine is such a like enchanting note. Like, people just love it whether like any time of the year. This was $62 for 1.2 fluid ounces. And it smells fantastic, so go smell it if you haven't yet. I'm gonna do like little scenarios, like little scenarios, like people I think that would be wearing the fragrance. So Chanel Chance, I imagine this being a schoolgirl, a preppy schoolgirl. She has her polo on, she has her tie, but she's very fashionable. She carries a really nice bag. She's one of the popular girls. She has a diamond tennis bracelet. For some reason, don't ask me, but when you smell it, you'll understand. That's what this smells like. The next fragrance is going to be Poison Girl by Dior. Now, this fragrance is the most unique that I have of the bunch. This one, in my own, without looking at the notes, this one smells like cinnamon. It gives you that cinnamon, brown sugar, a lot of vanilla, very warm, just like a very warm fragrance. And that is why I like this one better for the fall time and the winter time. It's just like a fall, very cozy, warm fragrance. Another thing I get from this is like mysterious. So the type of girl I think will be wearing this is like Cara Delevingne, like a very mysterious girl. She's so beautiful, but she looks so different and unique, but still beautiful. It's just something about her, you know. She doesn't talk much, but her presence is felt when she comes in the room. Wears all black. This is gonna be an acquired taste, and that is probably why it's not higher up on my list, because I only like this when I'm wearing certain things and when I'm going certain places around certain people. Now, I will say this one gets a lot of compliments, and I think that's mainly because of the unique DNA, because it is very different from your mainstream like floral. I get a lot of what's that, like a lot of when I have this on, people like, what's that? And also, wear power on this is really good. The Chanel Chance, it doesn't last as long as I would want it to. At least that version, it doesn't last as long as I would want it to. Poison Girl does linger, but it does change into just all the other sharp notes and things like that do go away within time, and then all you get is just straight vanilla. I don't remember, but I will put the prices to these in the description box, as well as a link to where you can purchase them. The notes of this one is a bitter orange, Zara Rose, and then Venezuelan tonka bean. And I feel like the tonka bean in here is so strong. Tonka bean is that, it's the one it's one note that is very, you notice it a lot. Like, you know what I mean? When you smell vanilla, you know it's vanilla. But yeah, bitter orange, I get that too, because that's that pow, that's that tang that you get when you first smell it, when you first spray it. That is Poison Girl by Dior. Coming in at number 3 is going to be my tried and true Zara Tube Rose. This smells amazing. Like, this smells amazing. I like this best in the summertime, but it can go into the fall, winter time. It's just so pleasant. It's so good. It's a fragrance that is very enticing. You want to eat it. Like, it reminds you of something you want to eat. Like, it makes you hungry. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like it's just a scrumptious fragrance. When I smell it, personally, I smell orange, like a lot of like orange zest or something, and then I smell floral, which is a Tomb Rose, of course, like Tomb Rose, and then I smell vanilla in here. I also smell vanilla. Girl I think that's wearing this, she has on a nice flowy dress, a nice flowy flower dress. In the summertime, she has her hair out but like effortlessly pulled back, like flipped back. She loves the earth, she loves flowers and plants, and she's just very joyful and a very happy person, and she's nice to everyone. So the notes of this one is Tomb Rose and vanilla is what they have on their website. Now I get that it is a very, it's one of those things, like those, it's one of those dishes that you make that are very simple, but they have so much taste and so much flavor, and it's like making a simple spaghetti but making the sauce phenomenal. Only thing I do not like about Zara fragrances are when you spray them, they first spray very alcohol, like it smells of very strong alcohol, and then you get the scent. I feel like more alcohol based fragrances don't last as long, and that's why those are so pricey, and this one is so cheap. This one could run you about $15, $17. I don't know, because again, I'm not a perfume expert, but that's what I feel like might be going on. If you like vanillas but you also like florals, you will love this. Go pick this up right now. Again, this is Tomb Rose by Zara. Okay, so number 2 is gonna be Tommy Girl, a throwback. A lot of people like this, and this is a lot of people's staple. This is the fragrance I've gotten the most compliments with out of all of them, and I get like every single time I wear this, someone compliments me on it or asks me what am I wearing. Now this one is more of a clean, fresh scent. This one reminds, it's like a soapy scent, like a fresh, you clean, you just got out the shower. I think this one would kill it in the summertime, but I have been wearing it in the winter and people have still been complimenting me on it because it's just that amazing. It is a very simple DNA. It is a very simple fragrance. It's very like, everyone will like it. No one would not like this. Notes of this fragrance are tangerine, honeysuckle, and wild heather. Now it smells like straight up tangerine and honeysuckle. Like you get that citrus, which gives you that clean vibe. Citruses always pull clean to me. And the second note is honeysuckle, and that is what that good ingredient is. That good, like honeysuckle is just so sweet, it makes you want to eat it. It smells like a very fine dessert candy, like ice cream, something you just want to eat and devour. Also, this one is so inexpensive. This one was about, I think, $37 or like $32, and this is 3.7 fluid ounces, so you get a lot in here. This will last you a bit and it's very inexpensive for how much you get. The girl I think would be wearing this is me. No, but for real, the girl I think that would be wearing this is a girl who always has her nails done, hair always pulled back. She wears no makeup, but she's still beautiful and effortless. She has perfect brows. She wears jeans and a simple white tee. Simple but beautiful and good, and she's very clean. Her apartment is organized. And her bag doesn't have a bunch of receipts and like gum paper on the bottom. Like she has everything organized in there. I don't know, this is very weird, I know, but that's what I get when I smell this, the type of girl that might wear this. Number 1, my most favorite fragrance of all time ever is Giorgio Armani's C. Now this one is very popular. One just smells so good, guys. Like, this one is another one, like, you want to eat it. It's very seductive. It is very, it's not mature. It's very young and sexy, but it can also be mature and sexy. Like, sexy office boss would be wearing this, or like a woman with a suit. She has on all black. She has on a nice blouse, nice pants, straight leg pants, and she has on nice heels, and her hair is pulled back up in a professional bun, and she's just ready to take on the day. She's very confident. That's what I get from this fragrance. Also, I get a woman on her honeymoon wearing a red lace bodysuit, ready to put on a show. Okay, I have to stop, but for real, this fragrance is very seductive. It's the most seductive out of all of the fragrances I have. This fragrance I would wear on a date night. I would definitely wear this on a date night. It can also be a day fragrance, but this is very sexy for day, very enticing. I think men will love this fragrance. When I always get compliments by men when I wear this, also women too, but men particularly always compliment me on this fragrance. This fragrance you can get for $75, at least this size, and this is the 1 fluid ounce. It doesn't last you long at all. That's the one downside with this one. It doesn't last as long as I would want it to, but it does smell good and it does last. It lasts, one thing I would say is it lasts better on clothes than it does on skin. Yeah, the notes in this fragrance are black currant, freesia, and roses of May, and musky blonde wood. Now, I can smell the roses of May because it has that nice seductive rose scent, but it's not too much. It's a very sweet rose. And then black currant. I love black currant because it gives you a little bit of a mysterious, dark, you know, nighttime, in the club, out with 2 girls, sparkly dress. That's what this fragrance gives me, and I think that's the black currant in it. It smells kind of like caramel or like brown sugar. I think that might be the black currant as well, or freesia. I have no idea what freesia is, but that is the notes that I got from Giorgio Armani. And also musky blonde wood, and I think that might be the sharp clean scent you get at the bottom of all of that. But yeah, this fragrance is amazing and it smells so good, and this one is the one I would purchase blindfolded. Like, I would purchase this like no brainer. I don't have to think about it. I love it. It's amazing. I would purchase this over and over and over a ton of times. Those are my top 5 fragrances. I really hope this helped you guys in any type of way. Comment below your favorite fragrances and I'll definitely check them out. I'm on the hunt to, you know, widen my collection and, you know, try new fragrances. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.